Welcome to Legends Remembered, a special tribute to the wrestling icons who shaped the sport and left an unforgettable legacy. Their passion and dedication continue to inspire fans worldwide. Today, we also bring you emotional news about Io Sky, whose recent situation has touched many hearts. Join us as we celebrate their lives through heartfelt memories and moving tributes. Subscribe to keep their stories alive and ensure their legacies are never forgotten. Juanita Wright, better known to wrestling fans as Sapphire, was a cherished and trailblazing figure in professional wrestling. Best remembered as the valet and manager for the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF. Sapphire brought a unique charm and energy that left a lasting impact on wrestling during the late 1980s and early 1990s. Sapphire made her WWF debut as an enthusiastic fan who supported Dusty Rhodes with unmatched passion. Her genuine connection with Rhodes quickly evolved into an on-screen partnership, where she became his manager and added a fresh, engaging dynamic to his character. Sporting her signature polka dot outfits that complemented Rhodes' own colourful gear, Sapphire became an instantly recognisable and beloved figure among fans. One of her most memorable moments came at WrestleMania 6, where she teamed up with Dusty Rhodes in a mixed tag team match against Randy Savage and Sensational Sherry. Sapphire's spirited involvement in the match and her playful yet determined persona captured the hearts of wrestling fans, perfectly embodying the underdog spirit alongside Rhodes. Beyond her role with Dusty Rhodes, Sapphire stood out as one of the few prominent African-American women in professional wrestling at that time. She broke barriers and challenged the norms in an industry that was often difficult for women of colour to succeed in. Her charisma, talent, and presence helped pave the way for future generations of female wrestlers and managers of diverse backgrounds. Though Sapphire, her legacy remains alive in the memories of wrestling fans. She is remembered not only as a beloved performer, but also as a pioneering figure who played a significant role in the history of professional wrestling, especially through her unforgettable partnership with Dusty Rhodes. Beautiful Bobby Eaton, born August 14, 1958 in Huntsville, Alabama, was a celebrated professional wrestler known for his remarkable skill, agility, and charisma inside the ring. Starting his career in the late 1970s, Eaton quickly stood out due to his smooth technical ability and captivating presence, earning respect from fans and peers alike. Over the years, he became a key figure in major wrestling promotions like the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, and World Championship Wrestling, WCW. Eaton's most iconic role was as one half of the legendary tag team, the Midnight Express. Initially teaming with Dennis Condrey and later Stan Lane, Eaton and his partners delivered high-energy matches filled with innovative double-team maneuvers and exciting athleticism. Eaton's signature move, the Eaton Rocket, highlighted his impressive aerial skills and added flair to the team's performances. The Midnight Express won numerous tag team titles and engaged in memorable rivalries with other top teams such as the Rock and Roll Express and the Fantastics, cementing their status as one of wrestling's greatest tag teams. While tag team wrestling was Eaton's hallmark, he was also highly regarded for his versatility and ability to adapt to different opponents and styles. His ring psychology, smooth execution, and professionalism earned him the admiration of fellow wrestlers and a devoted fan base. Bobby Eaton's contributions helped elevate tag team wrestling during its golden era, influencing countless performers who came after him. Sadly, Bobby Eaton, but his legacy remains strong. Known affectionately as Beautiful Bobby, his impact on wrestling, especially tag team competition, continues to inspire wrestlers and fans around the world. His memorable matches and enduring influence ensure that his name will be remembered in wrestling history for generations to come. Dick Slater, born Richard Van Slater on May 19, 1951, was a prominent American professional wrestler whose career spanned from the early 1970s to the mid-1990s. Raised in Tampa, Florida, Slater trained with Mike Graham at Robinson High School and later attended the University of Tampa alongside Paul Orndorff, both destined for wrestling success. Slater's professional debut came in 1972 with Championship Wrestling from Florida, CWF. His natural charisma and solid in-ring skills quickly made him a standout performer. During his time in CWF, he captured the NWA Florida Tag Team Championship and the NWA Florida Television Championship, establishing himself as a rising star in the Southern wrestling scene. Seeking new challenges, Slater moved to Georgia Championship Wrestling at GCW, where he spent 8 fruitful years. In GCW, he became a 4-time NWA Georgia Heavyweight Champion and won several tag team titles, proving himself a versatile and dominant competitor. His gritty style and no-nonsense persona resonated strongly with fans. Slater also wrestled for Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling and later World Championship Wrestling, WCW. He appeared in the inaugural Starrcade event, cementing his role as a key player in the evolution of Southern wrestling. He briefly joined the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, adopting a rebel gimmick, but soon returned to WCW, where he remained a respected figure. His career and personal life faced turmoil when, in 2004, Slater was convicted for stabbing his former girlfriend, Teresa Halbert. He received a sentence of 1 year house arrest and 2 years probation, with Slater attributing his actions to struggles with painkiller addiction. Dick Slater, leaving a lasting legacy as a talented and influential wrestler who helped shape the Southern wrestling landscape. Remembered by fans and peers alike, his contributions continue to be honored in wrestling history. Winona Littleheart, born on September 5, 1955, was a trailblazing Native American professional wrestler who left a lasting mark on the wrestling world during the 1970s and 1980s. As a proud member of the Choctaw Nation, she stood out at a time when women's wrestling was still fighting for mainstream recognition. Winona used her platform not only to showcase her athletic talents, but also to bring much-needed visibility to Indigenous women in sports and entertainment. Throughout her career, Littleheart trained intensely to build a powerful in-ring presence. Known for her fierce fighting style and signature moves, she earned respect in an industry that was largely male-dominated and often difficult for women of colour. Her performances in various wrestling promotions demonstrated her resilience, determination, and skill, helping to break down barriers for female wrestlers that followed. Beyond her athleticism, Winona was passionate about advocacy. She leveraged her fame to highlight Indigenous rights and representation, making her impact felt both inside and outside the ring. Her voice helped raise awareness of important social issues, emphasizing the need for equality and respect for Indigenous communities. Despite facing significant challenges throughout her career, Winona Littleheart's dedication paved the way for future generations of women wrestlers, especially those from marginalized backgrounds. She remains a celebrated figure in wrestling history, remembered not only for her contributions to the sport, but also for her role as a trailblazer and advocate. Winona, leaving behind a powerful legacy. Her journey stands as a testament to the strength, spirit, and resilience of Indigenous women, as well as the evolution of women's wrestling into the vibrant, respected sport it is today. Balls Mahoney, born on April 11, 1972, was a standout figure in professional wrestling, best remembered for his energetic performances and unforgettable personality. Rising to prominence in the late 1990s and early 2000s, Mahoney became a beloved icon in Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW, where his hardcore style and wild antics made him a fan favorite. Starting his wrestling journey in the early 1990s, Mahoney worked in various independent promotions, sharpening his skills and developing his unique in-ring persona. His breakthrough came in 1995 when he joined ECW, a promotion known for pushing the boundaries of traditional wrestling. There, Balls Mahoney carved out a niche with his colourful look, long hair, vibrant gear, and, most notably, his trademark steel chair, which became a symbol of his hardcore wrestling style. His matches were full of high-energy moments and often blended humour with intense action, earning him a cult following. Mahoney played a significant role in ECW's golden years, engaging in memorable rivalries and matches that helped define the promotion's edgy identity. When ECW folded in 2001, he continued wrestling on the independent scene and later appeared in WWE during the 2005 ECW revival, introducing his hardcore spirit to a new generation of fans. Outside the ring, Balls Mahoney was known for his genuine warmth and connection with fans. He often shared personal stories and made time for those who admired him, adding to the deep respect and affection held by wrestling communities. Tragically, Balls Mahoney, but his legacy lives on through the passion and entertainment he brought to wrestling. Fans and fellow wrestlers remember him as a charismatic, dedicated performer who left a lasting impact on the sport. Wayne Coleman, famously known as the Iron Sheik, was a legendary professional wrestler and cultural icon, born on June 7, 1943 in Iran. Rising to prominence during the 1970s and 1980s, Coleman captivated wrestling fans with his intense in-ring style and unforgettable persona. As the Iron Sheik, he portrayed a charismatic villain, often positioned as the antagonist against American heroes, an angle that struck a chord during the politically tense era between the US and Iran. Coleman's wrestling career skyrocketed when he joined the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, in the early 1980s. His defining moment came in 1983, when he shocked the world by defeating Bob Backlund to win the WWF World Heavyweight Championship. This victory not only cemented his place in wrestling history, but also made him one of the most compelling figures in the sport, known for his ruthless tactics and passionate promos. Despite his professional success, Coleman's life was marked by personal struggles, including battles with addiction and other hardships. These challenges, however, did not diminish his impact on wrestling fans. In fact, decades later, he found renewed fame through social media, where his candid and often humorous rants won over a new generation. His larger-than-life personality extended beyond the ring, making him an enduring presence in pop culture. Wayne Coleman, leaving behind a powerful legacy that goes beyond wrestling. His contributions helped shape the golden era of professional wrestling, and his ability to connect with fans ensured that the Iron Sheik would be remembered not only as a fierce competitor, but also as a beloved and iconic figure in the world of sports entertainment. Matthew Anoa'i, better known by his ring name Rosie, was born on April 7, 1970, and became a beloved professional wrestler, most recognised for his WWE run in the early 2000s. Hailing from the legendary Anoa'i wrestling family, which boasts stars like his brother Roman Reigns and cousin Dwayne, The Rock Johnson, Rosie carried on the family legacy with his unique style and charm. Rosie's wrestling career began in the mid-1990s, performing in various independent promotions before joining World Championship Wrestling (WCW). There, he formed a memorable tag team called the Samoan Gangster Party, alongside his cousin Jamal, later known as Umaga. Though this partnership helped establish him in the wrestling world, it was his move to WWE in 2002 that truly brought Rosie into the spotlight. In WWE, Rosie found success as part of a fun, comedic tag team known as the Superheroes, teaming up with his cousin, Hurricane Shane Helms. This duo brought a light-hearted and entertaining energy to WWE programming, with Rosie often playing the lovable and goofy character. His charisma and athleticism allowed him to stand out, contributing memorable moments to WWE storylines and captivating fans with his humour and heart. After his WWE tenure, Rosie continued wrestling on the independent circuit, while also dedicating time to training and coaching aspiring wrestlers, passing on his knowledge and passion for the sport. Sadly, Rosie due to congestive heart failure. Rosie is fondly remembered not only for his entertaining presence in the ring, but also for being an important part of the Anoa'i family's rich wrestling heritage. His contributions to professional wrestling and the joy he brought to fans continue to be celebrated. José Manuel Guillén, better known by his ring name Mr. Niebla, was a beloved Mexican professional wrestler born on February the 22nd, 1973. Revered for his vibrant personality and extraordinary talent, he became a shining star in the world of lucha libre, Mexico's iconic style of professional wrestling. Mr. Niebla's unique combination of high-flying agility and captivating charisma made him an unforgettable figure in the wrestling community. Starting his wrestling career in the early 1990s, Mr. Niebla quickly gained attention for his innovative moves and dynamic in-ring style. His ability to perform breathtaking acrobatics, combined with his comedic flair, set him apart from many of his peers. His trademark mask, a crucial part of lucha libre tradition, added an air of mystery and excitement to his character, helping him connect deeply with fans. His performances were not only athletic contests, but also entertaining spectacles that showcased his showmanship. Throughout his career, Mr. Niebla was closely associated with Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre, CMLL, one of Mexico's most prestigious wrestling promotions. There, he became a staple of the roster and a fan favorite, often participating in memorable matches that showcased his skill and heart. Beyond CMLL, he competed in various other wrestling organizations, continuously earning respect and admiration from both peers and audiences. Tragically, Mr. Niebla, his was a profound loss for the lucha libre world, but his legacy lives on. Known for his athleticism, humor, and passion, Mr. Niebla inspired countless aspiring wrestlers and left an indelible mark on professional wrestling. Fans remember him not only for his incredible talent, but also for his infectious spirit that brought joy to many. Masami Odate, globally celebrated as Io Sky, has etched her name as one of WWE's most electrifying and dynamic competitors. Her journey from the spirited wrestling circuits of Japan to the grand international stage of WWE is a story marked by meteoric highs and daunting trials, especially in the form of physical injuries that could have derailed a lesser athlete's dreams. Yet, through every setback, from grueling surgeries to painstaking rehabilitation, Io Sky has displayed an ironclad spirit, a relentless drive, and an unyielding will to not just survive, but to thrive in the brutal and unforgiving world of professional wrestling. The early challenge, 2016 back surgery and coccyx repair. One of the earliest major hurdles in Io Sky's promising career arrived in 2016, with the necessity of back surgery to repair her coccyx, commonly referred to as the tailbone. For most, the coccyx is a small, often overlooked bone at the very base of the spine, but for a professional wrestler, it is a cornerstone of balance, stability, and pain-free movement. The coccyx's role in absorbing shocks and stabilizing posture cannot be overstated, especially when your profession demands aerial flips, thunderous landings, and near superhuman agility. Io's injury did not manifest overnight. It was a gradual crescendo of pain and discomfort, worsened by the relentless physicality of her wrestling style. Each high-flying maneuver, the breathtaking dives from the top ropes, the twisting flips that dazzle audiences, exacted a hidden toll on her body. The persistent ache in her lower back became a shadow that loomed over her performances, a silent adversary threatening to halt her ascent. Recognizing that sheer determination alone would not overcome the damage, Io made the tough decision to step away from the ring and undergo surgery. This procedure was not merely a quick fix, but a critical intervention to repair the damaged tailbone and lay the groundwork for a long-term recovery. the journey back was grueling. Weeks blurred into months of careful rest, physical therapy, and incremental progress. Each day presented a test of patience as the pain gradually ebbed, replaced by the slow, steady rebuilding of strength and mobility. Back injuries, particularly those involving the coccyx, are notoriously difficult to treat. The area is subjected to constant pressure and movement, complicating healing. Many wrestlers have seen their careers truncated by such injuries, their bodies unable to withstand the unyielding demands of the sport. Yet Io Sky's return to the ring was a masterclass in discipline and resilience. Her triumphant comeback was not simply about reclaiming her place, but about reclaiming her passion, showcasing a newfound depth of determination that would define her career. The setback and comeback, 2020, fractured ankle and surgery. The year 2020 brought another significant test of Io Sky's fortitude. During the electrifying WWE NXT Stand and Deliver event, she suffered a fractured ankle, a debilitating injury for any athlete, but especially for one whose wrestling style is rooted in speed, agility, and aerial acrobatics. The fracture was severe enough to necessitate surgery, a procedure that involved the insertion of screws and plates to stabilize the bone and ensure it healed correctly. This injury could have been career-altering. An ankle fracture threatens not only the physical ability to move fluidly, but also shakes an athlete's confidence in their body's reliability. The road to recovery demanded months of rigorous physical therapy, aimed at restoring strength, flexibility, and balance. Relearning to trust her movements, rebuilding the explosive power that characterized her style, and managing the mental hurdles of injury were all part of this painstaking process. During this period, the wrestling community and fans alike speculated about Io's future. Would she be forced to adopt a more grounded, cautious style? Would the injury rob her of the breathtaking aerial moves that had become her signature? These were legitimate concerns. Ankle injuries can linger, increase susceptibility to re-injury, and significantly limit performance. But true to form, Io approached her rehabilitation with an intensity and focus that matched her in-ring persona. She adjusted her training regimen to protect her healing ankle, while aggressively working to restore and even enhance her athletic abilities. Medical professionals lauded her work ethic and careful adherence to recovery protocols. When she finally returned to the squared circle, the transformation was evident, not diminished, but refined. Her moves were executed with precision and renewed confidence, her agility intact, and her explosiveness undimmed. Her comeback performance was not just a personal victory, but a powerful statement. Io Sky would not allow injuries to define her career. Instead, they became chapters in her ongoing story of perseverance and triumph. The fog of rumours. Separating fact from fiction. Throughout her career, Io Sky has also had to contend with a different kind of challenge: the persistent rumours and misinformation about her health and longevity. Wrestling fans and media outlets, often quick to speculate, have circulated unfounded claims suggesting that her injuries might permanently impede her career or force an early retirement. One pervasive rumour revolved around her 2016 back surgery, with some alleging she suffered chronic pain that would prevent her from performing at her peak. These claims painted a bleak picture, but reality has repeatedly contradicted these narratives. Io has consistently demonstrated her elite athleticism, executing high-risk maneuvers with the grace and precision of a top-tier wrestler, undermining any suggestion of lingering, debilitating pain. Following her 2020 ankle surgery, speculation again surfaced that she might drastically change her style, moving away from high-flying dives towards safer, ground-based techniques. While it's true that many wrestlers adapt their styles post-injury, Io's performances have silenced doubters. She continues to dazzle with aerial moves, high-impact strikes, and daring stunts that thrill WWE audiences worldwide. Another unfounded claim was that her ankle injury left her vulnerable to frequent re-injuries, potentially curtailing her career. But observation and official reports have shown no signs of such limitations. Io has repeatedly stepped into high-stakes matches without any visible signs of discomfort or instability. She moves with the same explosive power and confidence that first drew attention to her talent. In an industry where physical health can often be misconstrued or exaggerated in the absence of verified facts, it's critical to rely on official statements from WWE and the athlete herself. Both have confirmed that Io Sky remains in excellent condition, regularly monitored by medical professionals and fully capable of competing at the highest level. The road ahead. Balancing performance and longevity. As Io Sky holds the prestigious Women's World Championship, she stands at a pivotal moment in her career. One that requires a delicate balance between pushing her athletic limits and safeguarding her long-term health. The physical toll of professional wrestling is undeniable. Injuries are inevitable in a sport that demands such high-risk, high-impact performances. However, Io's career so far offers a blueprint for sustainable success. Like many of WWE's top athletes, she incorporates modified training routines, comprehensive physiotherapy, and intelligent in-ring strategies that protect her body without compromising her competitiveness. Her regimen likely includes a combination of strength training to bolster muscles that support vulnerable joints, mobility exercises to maintain flexibility, and recovery techniques that mitigate the risk of future injuries. WWE's cutting-edge medical support system ensures she has access to the best care, from injury prevention to rapid intervention if setbacks occur. Beyond physical care, Io Sky's mental toughness plays an essential role in her ongoing success. The psychological resilience to withstand setbacks, maintain confidence, and return stronger after injury is a defining trait of elite athletes, and Io embodies this quality fully. Conclusion: a testament to unyielding resilience. Io Sky's career trajectory stands as a powerful testament to resilience in the face of adversity. From the harrowing back surgery that threatened to sideline her in 2016 to the fractured ankle that challenged her in 2020, she has consistently demonstrated a capacity to rise, rebuild, and redefine herself. Her dedication to recovery and fitness has allowed her to maintain her signature blend of high-flying athleticism and fierce competitiveness without compromise. Despite swirling rumours and speculation about her health, there is no indication that her injuries will shorten her career or force her into a dramatic change of style. Instead, Io Sky's story inspires countless fans and athletes alike. A vivid reminder that perseverance, medical care, and an indomitable mindset can overcome even the toughest obstacles. As she continues to soar through the WWE ranks, there is no doubt that her legacy will be one of passion, power, and an unbreakable spirit. No matter what the future holds, one thing remains certain: Io Sky will continue to fly high, captivating audiences and proving that true champions are not defined by their setbacks, but by how fiercely they fight back.